Okay, so to just recap our conversation thus far, you've really addressed the fact that you're really concerned about making sure that you keep that fan base that you've collected in Sacramento for the last 25 years. At the same time, you really want to expand your franchise because you have acquired quite a bit of debt, and you really want to bring your team to the next level to become a championship caliber team. Is there anything else that I should keep in mind?
Well, I just need to know about the bottom line. Can San Diego really fit an NBA franchise into the city?
Of course, I mean, that's really the most important part. Can San Diego adopt this coveted franchise? And that answer is yes. We both know that San Diego is a fantastic city.
Right.
There's the beaches, the fine cuisine. It's a wonderful place to start a business. And of course, it's a booming college town. When you associate a college town, you don't really think of 3 Fortune 100 companies. The #1 beach surfing area in the entire United States, and also the highest household income for age 20 to 30-year-olds. Now, why would I say a statistic like that?
Well, do you think that I'm in my 20s?
Yes, yes. But really, I said that because for the NBA, the age group of 20 to 30 is the highest yielding for revenue, accounting for about $5.5 billion in yearly revenue for the NBA, which is a lot of money.
Well, why didn't any of the other teams come to San Diego earlier if it's, so great?
That's a great
with all these different things.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. Have you seen the movie Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
Everyone's seen that movie, right? Well, there's that famous quote that if you build it, they will come. 10 years ago, San Diego did not have the facilities to bring in an NBA team. But thanks to San Diego State, they were able to build Cox Arena, which holds over 50,000 screaming fans, which will allow for you guys to really bring in a strong fan base in, and that's why we're really excited about this opportunity.
Absolutely, but I know bringing in a team to a city that has a lot of young adults, will that mean money in my pocket? I mean, specifically paying off all the debt we've accumulated in Sacramento.
Sure. I mean, on top of the fact that you have that young adult fan base in San Diego, I decided to do a little research, and I found out that Sacramento and San Diego have some connections in that San Diego, nearly 1/3 of their population at one point or another lived in the Sacramento area. Now, this doesn't mean that all of them were basketball fans, but this does bring them back to their roots of where they lived at one point. Now, when you add that in to the fact that San Diego is 2 hours away from Los Angeles, which means that it's an easy drive for sports fans who are deprived of basketball to go see a basketball game. And so for the Lakers and the Clippers, nearly 25% of their season tickets are San Diego residents. Now, that's accounting for nearly $10 million in ticket revenue alone. So when you add in all three of those, the $5.5 million that the 20 to 30-year-olds average, on top of that amount of money, you're looking at a significant opportunity to not only get your franchise out of debt, but to really do what you said, which is build this team financially and on the court into a championship caliber team.
Well, I think that there's really, a possibility to start something here.
Yeah.
With what the things you're telling me.
Absolutely. So I understand that the Cox Arena is a new environment for you. I know that you and your co-owner are going to have to come in, take a tour, really get to know it, and that's where we're going to go from here. And then tomorrow we'll sit down with the contract and go from there.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.